guys? This is David, and this is Tomb Raider Rising. I think it's Rising. Rise of the Tomb Raider, Part 2. Part 2. And it's not Part 2 of the game. I mean, it is kind of Part 2 of the game, but it's the second stream that I'm doing on this game. So if you guys are tuning in at this point, it's a pretty good point to get on if you're trying to check out the story like me. I have not played this. And that's crazy because I have all kinds of Tomb Raider merch and all kinds of stuff at my house and all that stuff. Croft Manor and all that. But, yo, this is David, and welcome to Tomb Raider, the stream, guys, where we really just kind of explore. This is the first time playing this game, by the way. I played the first one, and I played all the way up to a point where, I kind of figured out what happened, stopped playing it. Then I watched movies and videos and YouTube stuff and Netflix stuff with Tomb Raider, and I pieced together what happened on the island. And also, I like to trophy hunt. And the first Tomb Raider game did not have any trophy. It had trophies, but it also had online trophies, which meant I couldn't fully get the platinum trophy if I desired it. Which I desire. When I play a game, the point is to get to the platinum. Platinum it, put it away in the box. There we go. We done. We played it. We did it. It was fun. Great. Platinum makes it so that you explore every little niche of the game and challenges, and you play the game in a certain way. And I've really liked hunting certain platinums and having to actually play a game a certain way to achieve a certain trophy to unlock the stuff. It makes playing these games a little more fulfilling to me. But this is Tomb Raider 2. This is the second stream off of Rise of the Tomb Raider. I was playing a little bit, maybe an hour or 30 minutes last night. Just a little bit to check out the game. We're barely coming off of the cusp of finishing Tomb Raider Legends. I played that when I was a kid. I did not realize how short that game was, man. That's like right where I was getting really familiar with the controls and everything like that, which I'm already kind of familiar with Tomb Raider controls, but getting familiar with the controls on that game was a small little tweak, little 1/4 of an inch difference to just tweak it and then be able to, because on classic Tomb Raiders, I think L2 is pulling out your pistols, or basically L1 is pulling out your weapons in Tomb Raider Legends and R1's firing. L2 is pulling out your weapons, and I think R1 is firing on the next one, so on the classics. So it was kind of a little wonky for me. But I'm giving about like a couple minutes before I jump into this game and actually start, progressing and everything like that, and drinking my drink a little bit and just relaxing, getting in that mindset and tomb raiding, All right. So, game's pretty cool. Honestly, I enjoy the environments. They're breathtaking in a sense. I'm not somebody that's able to comment really hard on graphics, but she looks amazing on this. You can see the water reflecting off of her skin, like she's wet, and not in that way, dirty people, but like on her hands and her shoulders and everything like that, she's got a little bit of moisture. And then you got this grand view. And kind of like other Tomb Raider games, on the regular Tomb Raider games, like the old school ones, you'd be over here, you'd probably be down there, and you could actually look up and see that stuff. And you're like, dude, eventually I'm going to be up there climbing that kind of stuff. That's really what brought me to Tomb Raider when I was younger. It's that sense of progression through exploration. You know what I mean? You have to actually go and walk and move and do all that stuff to get up there. So I don't remember exactly where I was when I last played. So kind of going to get back into the flow of things here. Just kind of walk around and explore some of this stuff. Look, right here, you can actually break this. But before I break this, I want to actually look around. If you guys are pretty new to my streams, I'm not showing my face just yet. Eventually I will. But most of the time I'm playing some of these games really slowly. I'm not really in a rush. You know? I don't see the sense in rushing some of this. It looks like there's another... Yep, another gate there. We can climb this. Oh. Let's climb, let's climb, let's climb. It's like a ladder. There we go. Oh! That rose the water. It's really cool to see a level that does stuff like that. Your water levels and stuff are rising. I once played a game called Little Big Planet when I was younger, and they had all kinds of build mechanics and stuff that you could do on a 2D scape. And when I say a 2D scape, it's like Mario, you know, you're just jumping around. It's like Mario Maker if people have played Mario Maker. I have not played Mario Maker, but it's something kind of similar. It's that 2D kind of side scroller stuff. But on that, you had 4 or 5 different layers depending on what game you were playing. I think Little Big Planet 1 had like 2 or 3 layers, and then Little Big Planet 3 ended up ending with like 5 layers, which is crazy amount of depth of stuff you can work with there. But there was one on Little Big Planet 1, they released the Pirates of the Caribbean DLC. But on that DLC, they're releasing water. You can flood your level. You could add your level with water. And when you do that, you're basically swimming, and there's a bunch of other mechanics and stuff going on. That sounds really dumb, talking about how advanced that is right now. Like, oh yeah, Little Big Planet's so advanced because it has water, because there's a lot of other video games that have water aspects, guys. There's like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles back in the day. There's Donkey Kong back in the day. There's Mario back in the day that have water aspects. But truly, to actually have those, this is what makes it important. Little Big Planet 1 had the water aspects, but they also had a map editor mode that you could use the water aspects, and it also reacts to every single type of different thing that you've ever created on that game. Doesn't sound crazy, but if you actually played the game and you created some objects, their object creation and all that stuff, any kind of thing, anything that you're making on that game is so in depth of creation level where it's scientific. You become kind of like a genius when you're working with these things and creating levels and stuff like that, where basically you create stuff with different buoyancy levels, and then switches that react different ways to different stuff. Like, there's all kinds of logic and stuff in that game. It's just like, I could talk forever about it. But the point I'm trying to get across is Little Big Planet 1 had that little water level adjustment, kind of like how this is right now, where you break a wall or you pull a lever and the water level adjusts. You know what I mean? Little Big Planet had it so you could edit that into certain levels to your own liking. There's a lot of different things on Little Big Planet 1 that were kind of advanced. It was a game for kids, basically. And they went crazy on that game. They went actually crazy on that game. So really, what I'm doing is I'm not trying to rush through everything. I'm not trying to be like, have somebody be like, yo, go over there right now. Go do that. Go do that. I'm exploring, man. I'm going real slow. Checking out the landscape, you know. Checking out the water, swimming through it. It's interesting. There's an item.
Another religious symbol. But this one is simple and handmade. The Prophet must have drawn followers from every walk of life.
Before I climb up there,
Inside.
My lord, what you say is impossible. I myself drove a spear into the Prophet's heart. I saw him die. Doubtless his people have propped another man up in the slain Prophet's robe to continue his lies. They are broken, discredited, and exiled. We will head south and put the rest of his people to the sword. But the Prophet is dead. This, I swear.
damn, I fucked up. That's a really big fuck up. Ouch. She's dead.
Damn, they're almost inside.
I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break real quick, guys. I'll be right back.
No! No! What did I miss?
Hands down here!
They're trying to get her.
Set the charges!
Why set the charges, bro? It's a historical art, like,
The Prophet's tomb.
it's a special historical site. You're gonna destroy it?
All this time.
And the artifact?
Inside. God willing. Open it. Carefully. It could be extremely dangerous.
Who the hell are you?
You're a smart woman. I suspect you already know.
Trinity.
Where is the artifact?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play games with me. You led us to this place.
Look, it was empty when I got here. There was no body and definitely no artifact.
Get down!
Ah, so cool. Come on, Laura, you got this. Get up. Ooh.
What's this? Jonah!
Lara,
There's so much I need to tell you. I don't...
did you find the Prophet's tomb?
Yes, but I was followed.
What? By who?
They call themselves Trinity. They tried to kill me.
What the hell is going on here? You're starting to scare me.
The tomb was empty, but I think they were looking for the divine source.
The artifact your father was after?
There's more. I found this symbol in the tomb. I knew I'd seen it before. It was driving me insane. That's when it hit me. I saw it here, in one of Dad's books. Listen to this. The lost city of Katesh, said to have disappeared in Siberia sometime in the 12th century. Legend says that on the eve of the invasion by the Mongol horde, it sunk beneath a lake.
What does this have to do with the Prophet's artifact?
The same symbol.
Lara,
If the divine source is hidden in the ruins of Katesh, waiting to be found, then I have to go.
Siberia? Are you kidding me?
Just think. If this thing could really unlock the secret of immortality, it would change everything. Sickness, suffering, death, gone.
Are you listening to yourself?
Jonah, we've been through so much together. You know there's more out there. This could be real.
I don't care if it's real. I've lost too many friends. I don't want to lose you too.
Dad never made the connection to Katesh. He gave up everything for this.
Including you. Stop blaming yourself for what happened. He made his own bed.
I can't give up on him. Not now. It's all I have.
No, it isn't! If you stayed still for 5 minutes, maybe you'd see that.
Jonah?
Lara! Holy shit!
Thanks, Jonah.
Stop! Drop the book!
You can't stop us! Shit, Lara. What are we gonna do?
I led them to it, Jonah. If the divine source is real, we've got to find it first.
Siberia it is, then.
Sheesh.
Lara, are you there? I made it to shelter.
Jonah? Jonah, if you can hear me, go back. Please don't try to find me.
Oh my god,
I need to do
dude.
this alone.
You can see in her eyes, she is cold and she's blue.
Got to find
She is
shelter.
freaking blue, guys. We are on this journey with Lara Croft, and it's crazy. She's blue. Ooh. Oof, oof, oof.
Keep moving. Come on. You can do this. Move. An old camp. Okay. Got to start a fire. Okay. This might work. Not enough to last the night. Need to gather more. Dry enough to burn. I hope. Fresh kill. No meat, but... Back to camp. Move, damn it.
Men are scouring the ruins in the mountains. If the artifact is here, we'll find it.
And what of the remnant?
They continue to resist us, but we'll have the situation in hand soon enough.
Good. Trinity has faith in you.
Trinity. Going to need a stronger bow. I wish this pain wasn't so familiar. Like looking an old enemy in the eye. It wants to take me down. It wants me to just lie down and die. But I won't. I can't. There's something here. There must be, or Trinity wouldn't be in the snowy hell. I just hope that Jonah is okay. That he found a way back. I just couldn't risk having him with me. Not again. The pain of losing him, that would be too much to bear. This is my path, and mine alone. Signs here. Mongolian. Trinity. They're here.
Command, do you copy? Oh, shit!
Oh shit. What the hell was that? These characters look Mongolian, but I can't read what it says. Mongolian script. I can't quite piece it together.